Hi Sam. I'm glad to see you today. Are you ready to learn a new word?
Hi Alex. Yes, I'm really excited. What's the word for today?
Today we are learning
Politik.
which means politics. It's a fascinating word.
Politik.
I can see how that's important. Are there other meanings too?
Absolutely. Besides just
Politik. Politik.
can refer to political science or policy making. The most common usage is definitely related to government and political affairs. Just be careful, as the English word politics can sometimes make people think of negative connotations, like bickering or conflict, which isn't always the case in German.
Got it. What about the grammar of
Politik.
Great question.
Politik.
Is a feminine noun, so we use the article.
Die.
The plural form is,
Die Politiken.
but it's not used as often. You can think of it as referring to various types of
Politik.
or political systems.
So, it's
Die Politik.
right.
Exactly. Now, since it's a noun, we don't have verb conjugations here, but the word is often used in phrases. For instance, you might say,
Die Politik beeinflusst unser Leben.
which means politics influences our lives.
Interesting. Where does the word
Politik.
come from?
It has its roots in the Latin word,
Politica.
which itself comes from the Greek,
Politikus.
meaning of, for, or relating to citizens. Over time, it evolved into the German form we use today. Isn't it fascinating how words transform through history?
Yes, that's really cool. I love learning about word origins.
Let's break down the word a bit more. We can see that
Politik.
doesn't have a prefix or suffix, so it's a standalone word. But if we think of it as a Lego piece, you can think of
Politik.
as being built from its historical roots in Latin and Greek.
That makes sense. So, it's like a single block rather than a compound word.
Exactly. If it were a compound word, we'd look at the head last rule, where the gender follows the last noun, but here, we just focus on
Politik.
itself.
Are there other words related to
Politik.
that I should know?
Yes, definitely. For example, there's,
Politiker.
which means politician. Then there's,
Politikberatung.
meaning political consulting. Also, we have
Politikwissenschaft,
which means political science. Each of these breaks down nicely too.
Politik,
Plus for a person,
Beratung,
meaning advice, and
Wissenschaft.
meaning science.
Wow, that's a lot. So, what about similar words?
Sure. Here are some more.
Politik,
Politics,
Politiker,
politician, from
Politik, Politikgestaltung,
political design, from
Gestaltung,
meaning design,
politisch,
political, and adjective,
Politikfeld,
area of politics, from
Feld,
meaning field,
Politikwechsel,
political change, from
Wechsel,
meaning change,
Politikstrategien,
political strategies, from
Strategien,
meaning strategies,
Politikveränderung,
political change, from
Veränderung,
meaning change.
This is really helpful.
Now let's practice using
Politik,
in real-life situations. Imagine you're at a meeting. You could start with
Die Politik hat große Auswirkungen auf unsere Gesellschaft.
Can you repeat that?
Die Politik hat große Auswirkungen auf unsere Gesellschaft.
Perfect. Another situation could be at a cafe discussing current events. You might say,
Ich interessiere mich für die aktuelle Politik.
your turn.
Ich interessiere mich für die aktuelle Politik.
Great job. Lastly, if you were talking to a friend about the importance of voting, you could say,
Es ist wichtig, sich an der Politik zu beteiligen.
try it.
Es ist wichtig, sich an der Politik zu beteiligen.
Excellent. Now, if we think about gender memory hints for
Politik,
remember it's feminine because it ends in. You might picture a politician wearing a dress to make it more vivid.
That's a funny image.
Moving on to usage notes.
Politik,
Is generally neutral and can be used in both formal and informal contexts. Common phrases include
die Innenpolitik,
meaning domestic politics,
die Außenpolitik,
meaning foreign politics, and
die Wirtschaftspolitik.
meaning economic policy. Just remember to be careful not to confuse it with
Politiker,
which refers specifically to a politician.
Thanks for the tips.
Now, let's do a quick recall check. What's the gender of
Politik,
It's feminine, so.
Die Politik.
correct? How do you say politician in German?
Politiker.
Right again. Can you give me an example sentence using
Politik,
Die Politik beeinflusst unser Leben.
perfect? What's the plural form of
Politik,
Die Politiken.
almost? Just remember, it's not commonly used, but you can still say it. Last question, what's the origin of
Politik?
It comes from Latin and Greek, right?
yes? Great job, Sam. To summarize, we learned that
Politik,
means politics, it's a feminine noun, and it comes from Latin and Greek roots. Use it confidently in conversations about current events or government.
Thank you, Alex. I feel more prepared to talk about
Politik.
now.
You're welcome, Sam. Keep practicing, and I'm looking forward to our next lesson.